Hello, my name's Mark. Welcome to Living La Dolce Vita.
Well, hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. I think this at the moment is just something like part 8. Anyway, bit dusty in here. Right, so hopefully you'll see in a bit of time lapse putting the floor down. So I'll just show you what where I've got to so far. Right, so anyway, as you can see, I've got 3 pieces down now. I mean, obviously they're not screwed down or glued yet. Excuse me. But like all these houses, again, another snag cropped up. So, as you can probably see, plasterboard has been taken down on this side at the moment. The reason for that is, now, I think I saw it said in the last video that these beams are running out, you know, so it's obviously wider here, so it's wider here than up this end. I mean, to give you an example, it was 173 length at that point and 175 at this point, and it's been steadily running out that way. Now what that meant was me putting this batten underneath. I couldn't do my usual, which was to allow a little bit of the floorboards to stick out so I could screw through it and down into. So I took the plasterboard off thinking there was only one beam like this on top and I could put a big screw down through from the top, but as you can see there's 2 pieces of wood, which meant even my big screws wouldn't go through that unless I drilled a really big hole. So what I've done, I've put some in at an angle, one here, I've got 2 normal screws here, and then one big one at that end as well, and hopefully the plasterboard should go over the top of that. Excuse me. Now then, now I know there's a gap here, but I'll move it that way once. I might even trim this back a bit, I don't know yet, to match that. That'll be easy enough to do. And then obviously glued and screwed all the way along, a few more screws in this time. So, I mean, obviously I didn't show, I don't think I did anyway, myself doing all that, because, you know, you saw it in the previous film. No point in seeing something over again. So what's left to do? Well, obviously I gotta, oh, my knees. So obviously I gotta finish putting a couple of pieces in here. I've got some offcuts up here, so that should work okay. And then that's the floor done. Then I can put this plasterboard back. Yeah. So the heater, the infrared heater, has arrived, and that is 60 by 60. So it's going to go somewhere. It's going to go somewhere up around here, probably this side of the light, I would imagine. But obviously I've got to put in a piece. Well, I don't know. I'll have to see all the screws. There's a mounting bracket. I'm not quite sure where the holes are going to line up, so I may have to put cross members in to line up for me to screw to. And obviously I need to put something in for the light as well, at least. Oh, puff now. So yeah, bit of another fiddly job today. Didn't really want to take all that off, but there we are. It's done now. What else have I? Right. Oh. So of course you saw me using the saw, and yes, it was a fuse that had blown on the appliance, on the saw itself. So I went down to Screwfix again today and bought some screws, ready to screw the floor down, and some more glue and fuses. So yes, working fine now. I'll have to check the time. I may call it a day now and have a whiff. I haven't had lunch yet. So yeah, and an update on the solar. Well, I've actually rang the people to say to inquire about another battery, because I know it's only January, but when it's sunny like this, it's managing to top the battery up full and export into the grid. Now, some of you may or may not know that you get virtually nothing for the feed-in tariff now, so it's not worth it. I'd be better off using the electric for myself rather than pump it back into the grid. So I may just get another battery. Anyway, I'll explain all this in my solar video. Right, so I'm going to have some lunch, going to check the time, and if it's getting to that point where it's, 3 o'clock-ish, then I'll probably come to a halt today and finish off, do a bit tomorrow. I'm in no rush. Yeah. So I want to work out where these electrical cables are coming now, so I can route those. Well, I know where they're going, but I need to work out where all the light fittings are going to go, etc. Yeah. And right, so that's enough burbling. I think I'll call it a day for now, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.